see a car getting assistance on the side of the road, if you can, move over. We want to keep helping those who've stalled and keep everybody safe on the road.
Absolutely. Our friend Neil Sackmeyer of Nevada Coin Mart is helping us spread awareness of this law this morning. It's a law, by the way. This isn't just a suggestion. Yes. Neil joins us now alongside Trooper Jason Bracek. He is here with the Nevada Highway Patrol. Gentlemen, great having you.
Thank you very much.
Neil, so you have Trooper Bracek here talking about this move over law. Explain how this law works.
So we had Jason over in the studio, and we did this 4-part segment where we did all different parts. One was to be a trooper, and one was the move over law, and one was about DUIs.
Yeah.
You know, the thing is that it's not just about the police officers. It's about all different forms of first responders. And so Jason's my friend. And so the thing is that every day that he's at work, when I see, like, you know, another Nevada Highway Patrolman has been hit, it's always like, I hope it's not him. Or, you know, every day in this world, there's a trooper or a police officer that's losing their life.
We've seen this dash cam video time and time again.
And so the thing is that, you know, for this time right now, you know, we're coming up to Memorial Day and stuff like this. And so it's about spreading the awareness. And so it's tremendous.
So Trooper Bracek, and it is already a law.
Yeah,
tell us what the law says.
We've actually had it since 2003. It's been a law here in Nevada, and wow, you're right, because not a lot of people know about it. And you know, we do as much as we can with education and getting the word out through local media, social media, but not a lot of people know about it. And we've had it since 2003, but even 2 years ago, we expanded it to be not just for first responders. It's for tow truck drivers. It's for the NDART workers, and it's for your everyday citizen who's on the side of the road. Maybe they ran out of gas, changing a tire. We're supposed to be moving over for them.
You want to create a buffer zone.
Right.
So heaven forbid you're, you know, sliding into another lane. At least you're sliding into the right lane, not the breakdown lane.
Right. And I always just say, treat it like that's one of your family members on the side of the road. You'd want them to be safe, so be courteous. And I think if we could all just be safe and courteous on our roads, it'd be a safer place out there.
Boy, you're not kidding.
Well, it's the truth. I mean, when you're outside too, you don't realize it when you're in your car in this little cocoon. But when you're out there and you're feeling a car whiz by at 65, 70, 75 miles an hour, that's a gust of wind that can jolt you, can't it?
Right. I mean, and you've felt it before, even on city streets. If you're at a light and the car goes by, your whole car moves.
Yeah.
Yes.
On the freeway, people don't understand how fast 65 miles an hour is. It's in the blink of an eye. So the more we can do to keep us safe, to keep our other first responders safe and our citizens safe, the better we'll be.
A great way to get the word out is by stepping up enforcement. And that's what you're intending to do this summer.
Well, we will be stepping up enforcement.
Good ad campaign.
He's got a bit of a smile on his face right now, by the way.
We like to call it education. We're going to educate the public
There we go,
this summer. But, you know, we're coming up on Memorial Day. That's the kickoff to the summer. We're going to have a lot of cars. We have EDC coming this weekend.
Oh man, watch out.
That's 400,000 people coming into the city. So we're going to be looking at a lot of traffic coming into Vegas and also the summer. So the more education we can get out, the better.
And speaking of education, just to be very clear, how many lanes over am I supposed to go when I see an accident in the shoulder?
So we want everyone to move over one lane, but this is Vegas. It's congested all the time. If you can't move over, at least slow down. At least at least let us
scooch over to the left side of that lane if you can.
Scoot over to the left, and if I can visually see you're slowing down and you can't move over, that's still good for me because I can see you're slowing down. I know
awareness.
You see me.
Ultimately, it's not even the case of worrying that you're going to go into the lane. Half the time, it's drivers that might not be paying attention, so they popped up on their screen, they pick up their phone, and they start to drift. And that's what we see time and time again with these dash cam videos, these close calls or these actual, you know, hits that are tragic and totally avoidable.
Right. I mean, and that's the thing is we never call anything an accident at the Highway Patrol.
Yeah.
Really?
It's always a crash. An accident is you stubbed your toe, you spilled your glass of milk.
Yeah.
A crash happens because someone did something to cause that crash, whether they were distracted, they were impaired, or what have you. So, if we can just have these motorists just pay a little extra attention, a little extra due care when they're on the roadways, the safer Las Vegas will be.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
And you know, the thing is that, you know, we're all secure when we come to work. Because we're inside of a building or whatever it might be. You know, one of the things that that Jason said to me was, you know, that's his office. right? So when
my goodness.
so when you think about somebody that's their office and people are whizzing past you at 50 and 80 miles an hour, not paying attention to what they're actually trying to accomplish, it makes it even that much more difficult. And so that's why it's very important to maintain, always to look at what you're doing and to try not to be distracted.
And this only continues your support
great
of law
point.
enforcement.
Yeah, I know,
So you've had
absolutely. You
for
know, I
years.
mean, it's what we need to do, and it's very important that people know that, you know, we want everyone to be here. And so one of the ways that we can ensure that is to not drink and drive, not to be distracted, and especially for the move over law, if you can, just move over the.
Don't
move
be an
over
idiot, especially you California
Oh my
drivers.
gosh.
Stop it.
Don't be picking on California.
Ah, listen, he knows it's
No,
Don't
don't
get
be
me
picking
started.
Oh, we'll have to talk during the commercial.
Coinmark.
I
They're a
love those.
proud community member, which is why Neil brought along Nevada Highway Patrol with him this morning. You can find Nevada Coinmark at Jones and Flamingo, their website, jonesandflamingo.com. The number's also listed. Nevada Coinmark, proud sponsor of the Morning Blend, and he, just like the NHP, both open 365 days a year.
I think actually that he mentioned to me Massachusetts drivers are what they look out for here.
Now,